That's fine. Did you please come? It's just like when everyone starts getting curious, I'm like, oh, you little baby.
And just kind of turn it slightly on your point. That's it. No, Lyndal. And then putting your arm on your hip. That's it. I'll get
Oh no, I feel like I'm going to knock.
No, that's all right. Keep your hips sideways. So standing side on, but bring just your shoulders around. That's it. Perfect. It's too much. And just hold it. That's nice. Yeah, can we do that?
Nate, get here now. Nate, we're going to have a quick photo with Mum. Nate, you've got 2 seconds or you're in trouble. Quickly, please, this is really important. We're going to have a quick photo with Mum. I think
Well, mate, as soon as you do this, you can go back in.
okay, so everyone looking
That's
at my
it.
camera.
William!
Down, honey. William!
Will!
Is that it?
The boy all went down and Dane is there.
Yeah, I know.
She's in like
He's in the road.
Is that it? I don't really get stuck.
put my shoes
Needs to say see you
after.
after.
Nope, he doesn't care, Mum. He's gone. He's gone.
Nate, get back in there.
Went the other way to
There, Jay?
Yep.
How long was it? Oh, I can
20 to 4.
I'm putting some tissues in my glass.
We got 20 minutes. Who's outside?
Are you right?
It looks so good.
I know you don't like it.
Yeah, please.
It's a real one, baby.
We can't really do much. So come in here, we'll be able to see.
What? I remember getting married today.
There, perfect, Josie. Yours look amazing.
Linda doesn't need a ring around her finger.
Do
you have some? So what, if you start crying, you just gonna pull it out? Are you serious? Are you serious? The girl's gonna have like... I don't think I'm stopping my mom. No! You're like, I'm gonna let my cry.
Now you're going to turn away. You're going to turn away. Hmm?
I don't know where we're walking.
We're gonna walk along here.
Wow, what a beautiful colour. Oh, those shoes.
Oh no.
It's alright.
Should we... No, keep walking behind the shed. You right, Nate? You right, Lyndal?
Yeah. I just gotta watch them. I might
Do we have any cover in case there's a issue on the way?
No, it's fine.
We're gonna stop behind the marquee.
Nate, come back here, please. Did you give me a beer or one?
Oh,
Cheers!
Legs out, guys. Legs out.
I can't drink it.
Yeah, but you've got it a bit fun. Alright.
I've got it.
Stacey, you
I'll just go in front of you.
Did you guys see that?
Should we walk in the order or does it not
What
matter?
about me?
Good boy. Yeah, we're going to make sure there's not too much water here. Is that all right? Yeah?
Stop, there's a bit of a puddle.
Don't go here.
Hey, Nate.
Okay. Oh, but we know.
Can we go this way?
Next
It's probably high there.
Well, maybe you want to take
Yeah, we're going to get over to the granny. Give it to Daddy, needs that shit.
Yeah, Brucey.
Look, it's Willie.
Oh, it's not right, Chelsea. What's happening, little buddy?
He just wants the flowers.
Sorry, Dad.
Very pretty.
Okay, so just
You
wait.
haven't opened that box, Nate, have you?
Okay.
Nate, go and open the box.
Nate, you know, who do you give? I just want to keep you on the phone. Who do you give the ring to?
Through my head, I am slowly realizing I think you're truly everything. I think you're truly something special, something my dreams, something we made love. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around. Oh, I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. Really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. That you say, I don't know what it is, but I know I like feeling this way. Oh, I think there's something special. Just my dreams, so we made love. Let's stay together, baby boy.
Good afternoon, everybody, and well, the rain has stopped. It's our lucky day. Lyndal, you look absolutely beautiful. What do you reckon, everybody? And how about Dane? He scrubbed up pretty well too. And as for our bridal party, Daniel, Jamie Lee, Matt, Courtney, Matt, Stacey, Shanae, Dylan, and our fabulous page boys, Nate and little William, and our flower girl, Chelsea. What can I say but sensational? What a fabulous spot we're at, Bailey's on Fernley. Such a beautiful location to share with family and friends on this special day. My name is Sam Miller. I'm a civil marriage celebrant, as well as a friend of Dane and Lyndal's. And I could think of nothing better to offer my friends my service on this wonderful day. I'm truly honoured to be your celebrant. A great philosopher once said, "The most wonderful of things in life, I believe, is the discovery of another human being with whom's one relationship has a glowing depth, beauty and joy as the years increase. This inner progressiveness of love between two human beings is the most marvellous thing. It cannot be found by looking for it or passionately wishing for it. It is sort of a divine accident." Or in Dane and Lyndal's case, they met each other through Daniel and Courtney at Splinter in the Grass. Now, not many people can remember many things from music festivals for various reasons, but Dane and Lyndal certainly do. Their first night was a very huge one. So, the second night, they were forced to be sober, which was awesome as they were able to sit back and enjoy the tunes of their favourite artist, Ben Howard. From there, they've had a long-distance relationship as Dane was working away. 6 months though was enough, and as they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and Dane moved in. Dane loves Lyndal's patience, her ability to deal with stress, and her optimistic attitude, which is lucky, as Lyndal has said, Dane is a terrible hypochondriac. They balance each other out beautifully. Dane said that Lyndal is his rock, even if she is a little stubborn.
A little. A little?
While Lyndal loves Dane's humour, his ability to always make her laugh, and she loves that he doesn't judge others. But he does, however, need to pick up his act on the clean steaks, as he's known to be a little grubby. But all jokes aside, they love that Nate and William are the best of brothers, and they can't wait to kick off the next phase in their lives as an official little family. Dane and Lyndal, this is a special day in both your lives. Today you are surrounded by the presence of your family and dear friends who are here to witness and participate in your marriage, as well as by the thought of others that could not be here but would have loved to have shared this celebration with you. Dane and Lyndal have chosen all of you guys here today because each and every one of you means so much to them. Your support, love and honesty are truly valued, and they are honoured to be able to share their milestone with you all. Bruce, do you give your blessing on this marriage?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, Bruce. We can move on, Dane. I won't ask anybody if they object, we'll just move straight on in. I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you're both joined in marriage, in our presence, I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage according to law in Australia is the union of a man and woman to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. Now, before I go on and officiate this marriage with Dane and Lyndal's vows, I have a few for all of you here. So if you could all please rise. Do you, Dane and Lyndal's family and friends, promise to support them in their marriage, loving them and encouraging their love for each other?
Yes.
Do you also promise to raise your glass, kick up your heels tonight and help celebrate this magical moment?
Hell yes.
We can have a bigger yes. Thank you, people. Please be seated.
To witness that I, Dane, and Beach Colorado, take you, Lyndal, and Elaine, to be my lawful wedded wife.
I call upon the persons here present to witness I, Lyndal, and Elaine, take you, Dane, and Beach. To be my lawful wedded husband.
Will you, Dane and Lyndal, be each other's partner from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other, absolutely, for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next? Dane and Lyndal, these rings are a visible sign of your commitment in marriage, and I nearly lost that one.
Lyndal, I give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage for today and tomorrow and for all the days to come.
And I give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage for today and tomorrow and for all the days to come.
Wash it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dane and Lyndal have now declared before us all that they will live together in marriage. They have made promises to each other. They have symbolised these promises by the giving and receiving of rings, taking of vows, and the joining of hands. Therefore, I declare Dane and Lyndal as husband and wife. The moment you've been waiting for, you can kiss your bride. Just as they did that, the sun. I'd now like to call upon Dylan and Jamie Lee to be the witnesses to the signing of the register.
I'm slowly realizing I'm truly I think you're true. Something's got so I'd like to lead really big, but I like ice cream.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me enormous pleasure to announce to you all Mr. and Mrs. Dane and Lyndal Bellado.
Slowly realizing you're truly
Yeah, maybe stay
lot different from the original version of it. So anyway,
Okay, so we're going to take our sunglasses off, guys, so all the cool kids. Rightio, keep shifting it in. Shift in, guys. Everyone, can we get your sunglasses off? Yeah. Hey, Red Sheeran, take your sunglasses off. Let's go.
All right, good stuff, and I think one big cheer for the bride and groom. Awesome, good stuff, guys. Thank you.
Okay, guys, go. Wander over in the tent, grab yourself a beer.
It's pretty much over.
Hurry on.
It's not great.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good.
I just got to get the baby's trained.
You gotta get the chairs out of there.
You guys look Got it here? Pack it up? Yeah.
I feel like I need to, eh?
Congratulations,
Thanks, mate. Thank you. So
You guys haven't pulled any of these out yet.
It's more nerve-wracking when you're in the Let's get you again.
See you again, man. Pacing you again.
This is for the boys now, Excuse the language.
Well, I don't hate it, but I like it. Hey! Bubbly! Hey! We're going out that corner. I'll take one of those.
Someone hurry up. He's behind us. Lyndal, he's just there. Hold on, okay? I'll hold it. I'll get married. Oh, it's not like, it's on my phone. Where's her husband? I know. Hubby is... Did you hear me just say that? He was just here. Yeah, hold on.
baby girl has got married.
Oh, that's too far.
Well, first of all, congratulations, Dane. Done it the old-fashioned way. Asked me for a hand in marriage, which I thought was very, very good. Very appropriate. And I'd just like to welcome you to our side of the family and all our extended family, which is a few. And Dennis has asked me, on behalf of him and Vicky, to welcome Lyndal to their side of the family, and Nate and William. Well, William is. Which is all good. But, yeah, no, which is great. Dane, a bit of advice. You know, Lyndal is headstrong, opinionated. Just do what I do, mate. Just go, yes, dear. So just a little practice. Just, yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
A touch of sarcasm. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
He'll get there. He'll learn. And Lyndal, you know, Dane, he's always happy when he's got his rod in his hand. So you let him go fishing whenever he likes, and you'll have a very happy marriage. Okay? Am I proposing a toast to anyone?
Yeah, let's toast.
Okay. Lyndal and Dane. Mr. and Mrs. Gallardo. Next, please.
Thank you very much, Brucey Lee, the father of the bride. Mr. Bardo, come on down. Captain Dane after the speech, mate.
I'm really not ready. Thanks, Brucey. Thanks for them kind words, buddy. Shut up! No, thanks heaps, Bruce. It's an honour to be welcomed in the family. I really appreciate it. I've really written nothing down. These are just literally dot form. I'd like to welcome all of you for coming to celebrate our wedding today. I know a lot of you have travelled a far way to be here, so to friends and family, uncles, aunts, freeloaders, slackliners, and two random guys I met down the pub last week. Now, out of Lyndal and I've been the Bilardo for the longest, so it was my duty to do this speech. Naturally, I've prepared the most amazing, poetic, heartfelt speech in the history of weddings. But this new Bilardo is a stubborn one, so Lyndal has given me one to read instead. Such a special day requires some special people, and this day would not be perfect without all of you here. We are so happy you could be here to witness Lyndal getting Bilardoed. So thanks to you all. I hope you're all enjoying yourself. Make sure you eat enough, drink enough. This is such a beautiful place for a wedding, and we couldn't be more happy with the way it's turned out. With that in mind, I'd like to make a few thank yous. My first thank you is to Mum and Dad. You've both been so helpful over the duration of this wedding. Everyone would not be here if it weren't for you both, so thank you heaps. Thanks, Dad. Now that I'm a married man with a beautiful child, you could say that I've grown up and that your work is done. But the two of you know me best, and we all know that's just not going to happen. You've got a lot of parenting ahead of you, I think. Brucey, when you walked Lyndal down the aisle today, I realised that this day wasn't all about me. I realise it's a massive day for Rhonda and Bruce too. I know that you have thought about this day since Lyndal was a child, and I promise you now that I will care and love her with all my heart. And on another note, she's not your problem anymore, so... Rhonda seems very excited about that. That was a fist pump of enjoyment, everyone. A fist pump. The two of you have been so amazing and generous over the last 6 months. You make me truly proud and honoured to call you my in-laws. Both yous. I'll ask you now to raise your glasses to Vicky, Dennis, Rhonda and Bruce. May Lyndal and I try our best to raise our children the way you raised us and sit where you sit today on their wedding day. To Jasmine, who has been a massive help with the wedding. Thanks, Jazzy. You've honestly been amazing. Thank you. You've been non-stop with the wedding plans, and we can't thank you enough. Our boys both love you so much, and you're so good with them. She's actually living with us at the moment. She's the best housemate anyone could ever have, so thank you very much. So where's my sister? To my sister Shani, wherever she is. Thanks, sis. Thank you a lot. To all of Lyndal's brothers and sisters, you've been amazing too. We appreciate all you being here to help out. It's really good. I just couldn't read that last bit, sorry. To all the bridesmaids, Courtney, Jamie, Stacey, Shanae, I personally like to thank you for keeping Lyndal sane today. Yes, you've done well. Well done, girls. Because we all know that a happy wife is a happy life. That's in capitals. Yeah, and then highlighted. And bold font, everyone. You all look amazing. What most of you don't actually know is that Brucey made the dresses 2 weeks ago in his shed. Thanks, Bruce. He's got a sewing background, so the girls will appreciate that. Really, girls, well done. I know Lyndal couldn't have done it without you. She loves you so much, and I know you love her, so thank you. And now for my bunch of misfits. I'm not going to poke fun at your look. God's already done that. But what they lack in prettiness, they make up with friendship, loyalty, kindness and humour. We all know that when we all get together, there's non-stop laughs and giggles. So, a toast to the boys. I wouldn't do this without you, and I need you here. Oh, this is the one where I got choked up. So now on to my beautiful wife. What can I say that my face doesn't already? You look absolutely beautiful. That love potion that I cooked up 3 years ago definitely worked. Love potions, tequila and Splendor. I'm so happy that you've chosen me to spend your life with. You bring out the best in me, and I know you do too. Well, you bring out the best in me too. You're the mother of my son, my wife, and my best friend. I love you, Lyndal. I toast to my wife. Now I'm sure that I've forgotten to thank a lot of people, so this toast goes out to all of you. Being invited to our wedding means that you have a special place in our hearts. So raise your glasses and hug yourself. Thanks for being here. Now, my best mate and my occasional lover, he's going to say a few things. But as my best man, he may tell you some stories. And as my best man, he was more than likely there for these stories. And it was probably all his fault. Mic drop.
I just want to start off by congratulations to Dane and Lyndal. What an incredible day it's been so far. To Bruce and Rhonda, well done on raising such a beautiful, kind-hearted daughter. To Vicky and Dennis for doing the best you could with this family. For those I haven't met yet, my name is Daniel, and I've been lucky enough to know Dane for over 15 years now. It really is a massive honour to be best man, and looking at the guys next to me, it must have been a hard decision for you to make. I'm so stoked you picked me, the most confident social speaker. Anyway, during high school, Dane seemed to mature a few years ahead of us, and we definitely looked up to Dane and learned a lot from him, even if sometimes it was what not to do. If Dane ever started a sentence with the words, "Boys, something's not right with me," it has often followed a long list of injuries, not all as life-threatening as you would like us to believe. These are some of the more memorable ones to me, though I'm sure everyone can remember a few of their own. We were travelling through South America.
There's so many of these.
And after a big night partying, we'd booked sandboarding in for the next day. Down some of the tallest sand dunes I'd ever seen, where Dane, after making a few successful runs, was starting to get a little bit cocky. The guide then took us to one of the biggest dunes of the day. Dane strapped the board on. He had built up so much speed by almost making it to the bottom before flying off the board and cartwheeling the rest of the way, tearing his ACL. Another time back in Australia, we were at a rocky river where we all go camping every year over the Easter long break. After a long day of drinking, we somehow convinced Dane to put a firecracker where it doesn't belong. He was left badly burned in some sensitive areas. Lastly, to a really unfortunate horseback riding incident in Colombia with gruesome details best left unsaid.
Thanks for making that an inside joke.
But Dane, you have never been the kind of man that would let something like a badly torn ACL stop you from completing the grueling 3-day trek ending at the top of Machu Picchu. Showing incredible strength and perseverance, you truly are a man to look up to. And now, Dane, you are once again leading the way, becoming the first father and now husband in our group of friends. I think I speak for all of us here in saying how proud we are of you and everything you've achieved.
Yes,
It has been so special to be there and witness you taking on a parental role tonight and bringing Will into the world, watching Lyndal and you growing together over the last 3 years, becoming the beautiful family we see here today. Dane, you are really blessed to have a woman so hardworking and down to earth who is such a loving mother. Even so kind as to leave the front door unlocked on those nights you come home in the early hours in the morning when maybe you said you wouldn't be home late. Actually, Lyndal, I appreciate that too. So, on that note, I would like to raise a toast to Dane and Lyndal. I wish you both a life filled with love, adventure, and happiness. Who's up next?
Well, the speeches were supposed to be after the photo, so I can't guarantee my makeup's going to be in place after this. Not yours, Lyndal. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jamie. I'm Lyndal's maid of honour. She is without a doubt my best friend. We've known each other since we were kids, and she's always been a part of my family. And ever since I became Auntie Jamie's mate, I knew I'd always be a part of hers. I've shared a lot of great memories with Lyndal. My first move out of home, we got a cute little place together. And my first overseas trip to Thailand was with Lyndal, which now I do look back on and wonder how I ever thought you could look after us. I thought, oh, she's been to Bali for schoolies. We'll be right. But, you know, I'm the cautious one. She's the crazy one. So, but, There are some stories, but I'm sure every single person here that knows Lyndal has at least one memory with a wild, crazy Lyndal. But yeah, that's why I love her. She's a ball of fun, and she's so easygoing and always up for a laugh, and just fun to be around. And I still can't believe it's your wedding day. You're not a leg anymore. And yeah, I never expected Lyndal to be the first one of our friends to get married, let alone before me. So
Love you.
It all happened. Sorry, I've been with my partner for many years now. So. Actually, the day Lyndal told me about the wedding is all a bit of a blur. I think because it happened so unexpectedly, I was down visiting for a weekend like I normally do, and we must have been talking about something related.